Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 14. So, today's episode, we are going to make some improvements on this workshop area. We're going to extend this wall over here so it's doubly thick. Or we might extend the top bit, actually. I'm just trying to figure out if they were going to break down one part of the wall, where would I like them to do it the least? And I think the answer is up here. Mostly. I don't want them going in this storage area where we've got no advantages whatsoever. We do need to find ourselves some components and some steel as well, because it seems as though this entire vein right here was all steel. And that's just crazy. Yeah, so we need to find a new source of that now. It is officially run out. Traders is the best bet, but we haven't heard from any in quite some time, so we're going to have to wait on that a little bit. There's a bit there. I'm just going to go around and I'm going to order mining of areas where I can see that there is something there. So, for example, this here. We know that there's probably components in here somewhere. And maybe we want to mine a line down and just strip mine it, perhaps. Because we're starting to need to mine things near here, and that's the problem. We're also running out of rocks to mine, which is even a bigger problem. That looks like a giant vein right there, so we'll order that. This also looks like a place I don't want to be in, although it's not finished, so maybe that's an indication it's not an ancient structure. But I don't know. We do need components though, and I don't think there's any crashed ship parts hanging around anywhere. Just have a quick glance around. I don't see any. If there's any there, I apologise. I am blind to them. What's that there? No, it's just a corpse. Just a corpse of an animal. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any broken ship parts. That's our best source of components. Easy to gather components anyway, that we'd expect to find, but what can you do? Let's fast forward, shall we, and see what we've got in store. Traders! Aha! Traders caravan from Eldridge's Ridge are approaching. They'll hang around for colony for a few days. Here they are. Let's have a look at their wares. We've got a lot of silver to trade. Fair bit of... Oh, some emu eggs. And some components. We're going to take the components. Probably the steel. Let's let them get in anyway. And then Mr. Williams... Oh, come in. Thank you. It's a pain in the ass when you don't. Yeah, we're going to wake Robin up quite early. He's already up. Actually, you know what? Well, there we go. He's now in work mode. So let's find out what Fabio has got to offer. Oh my god, that's quite the screen. Right, well, we want his components, no matter what they're worth. I need them. I'd say same for his steel. How much? 482 for all of his steel and his components. Okay, we can do that. We can get $2.30 for each of our beers. That's what it's there for, so we'll trade it. Let's see, we don't need any of your medicine. We've got 15 right there, and then we've got 110 herbal medicine. We might be overgrowing herbal medicine, I'm beginning to think. In fact, we can't even sell it, so that's an issue. Is our food running out? Not particularly. I think we've got the crops and the stuff to deal with it right now. You only want 4 of our pigs in particular. Oh no, it's just stacked. That's why. Yeah, we can get about 87 silver right now for our piglets, but once they become sown pigs, then we can sell them for hundreds. So, not interested in doing that. Our alpacas aren't exactly mating. Neither are our elephants, but if our elephants start mating, then we're all good. If we can replace a female with a baby female, then we can slaughter that one, get its tusks and stuff like that, and sell that. Speaking of, you don't want to buy some tusks, do you? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, that's a shame. Oh, we also have 902 muffalo meat, so we're definitely not running out of food anytime soon. Do we want some emus? They are fertilised. They're only 11 silver. Oh, have we got enough animals, though? That's the question. What do emus provide? Other than eggs, of course. A large flightless bird with its beady eyes on its ugly face. With its bad attitude, it is the jerk of the natural world. Their market value's pretty good, actually. So you know what? For $11 of an investment, we could potentially get 285 out of them when they're adults, which is more than our pigs, but our pigs breed quite rapidly. So you know what? Let's take... Would 4 eggs be sufficient? A sufficient probability that we'll get a male and female out of them? I think so. I think so. We could just take all 12. Let's just take all 12. Let's not mess about. Let's give him our alpaca wool. We don't need that. We're selling it for very cheap though, so we're not getting a great deal on it. Let's see what else. Muffalo leather. We'll keep that around, I think. Yeah, we don't. That's not something we want, I don't think. Oh no, like burns. Sorry, I thought it was insulation from heat. Blunt, 150, sharp, 150. It's not too bad. We'll keep it around. We can use some stuff like that. Iguana skin we'll throw away though. And we only have 18 elephant skins, so there's nothing we can do with that in such a little amount. Cheap plasteel. That's cheap. $16.69. I don't think so. And we can't get a good deal on our jade, so we won't sell that. Let's sell... let's see. About 300 of our marble blocks. We might as well sell our limestone. We're only losing 200 silver in this deal. Could take some of their wood. Let's take 150 of their wood, and I think that's the deal we'll go with. That was quite the trade. Hopefully people will start hauling that to its appropriate location. Just let me make sure that this doesn't take... where is it going to be? Is it going to be in foods? Animal products. Yeah, don't take fertile eggs because they will freeze, and I believe that will probably kill them. So instead, we're going to make a new stockpile zone like that, clear it, and it'll take fertilized eggs of any kind, and that's all it'll take. Should be fine. And they should haul it there then for them to hatch. And hopefully we'll get a male and a female. Todd Williams, just failed construction, that's fine. It's alright, Todd, I forgive you. Let's go with structure. Let's set this marble wall to be built. So we don't want to block off... We don't want to block off this little bit here. But it does make a weak spot in our wall. That's an issue. We could just layer this with deadfall traps to counteract it. Can we deconstruct this now? Yeah, let's do that. Get that deconstructed. How's our wood coming on? 88, 42, 45. Alright. Cool. We finished mortars. Okay. Next thing to research. I don't think there's any geothermal areas around. There's these two here. And we could maybe put a thermal plant and run a line down. Perhaps. That might be something we want to do, but then we have to protect that when we're guarding our base, and that's the problem. That is the main issue with that plan. So let's not do that. I think we can last on the power supplies that we've got now. Smithing, crafting metal weapons, and tools. We don't have the metal right now to make the most of that. Moisture pump, don't need it. Explosive IEDs, let's research them. But I'm going to take everybody off of research, or down to 4 on research anyway, because I think we'd rather have a lot of the other stuff done. We've got a lot of research and we're just not making the most of the research that we've got, so it feels like it's a bit of a wasted effort at the moment in time, unless of course there was hospital beds. There is hospital beds, we'll take those. Knock you up to 2. Yeah, Hillary can be a priority 2 on that. I think that'll do us just fine. Cool. What kind of blocks are these? Sandstone. Alright, we've got a bit of sandstone blocks to work with. Not that we'll make much use of them, to be perfectly honest. Right. Ooh, pickles on the beer. So is Mr. Williams. He's now warm from his alcohol. Helps with his mood. Also helps with the pain that he might be in. So he gets plus 10 for it. It's good for when we have like psychic drones and stuff like that, to have the beer hanging around, because people can drink it when they're about to mental break, for example, and it'll make them feel all better. Is that power out? No, I've just turned this off. Why have I turned that off? I don't particularly need this. In fact, I don't think I need it at all, to be perfectly honest. So I'm actually going to turn it off. So the only thing that goes in here that needs refrigerating is the hops. It looks like the beer doesn't have a refrigeration need. So I'm wasting electricity there just a little bit. Look at all of our animals. Look at them. Our piglets are nearly full grown so size though. Does it tell us they're 1 season old? I don't know how long it takes for them to become adults. Whether or not it says about 12 years in age before they die. But no, it doesn't say how long they're gonna be before they become sows and pigs. Interesting. Speed up time. No point watching everybody sleep. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm assuming all of our clothing is now appropriately burnt away. It kind of looks like it is. These are all above 50 so far, so I think we've finally got to that point now where everybody is wearing decent clothing if there is some available. It looks like there's a jacket for Mr. Williams that needs replacing, but you're making a duster, so yeah, it looks like we're about to maybe get it back on track. Ellen DeGeneres is not a very good tailor, or not making very good clothing from it. These are mostly poor and awful. Then again, maybe our colonists are just picking the best ones. It's possible. Munoz is officially idle, so you know what. From time to time, I'm a little worried about the situation in our health, so let's attack some non-violent animals that won't explode. Which isn't any of those, I can tell you that much. They're all going to murder us if I tell her to attack. And there's a rat. There's an ibex, or at least I think it's an ibex. Might attack, but I'm tired of looking. Ooh, area revealed. Right there. Oh. Sure. Well, it looks like I need to run a line up there. And you can hunt that squirrel, and you can hunt that iguana. Just give him Munos things to do, because he doesn't do bugger all otherwise. Which is a little annoying. Yeah, let's just shoot them some things that burn and explode. Why not? How much of that deer has been eaten? Only 28%. Yeah, grab it and butcher it if you have the time. Why not? Okay, so that bit of the wall's done. So we just want to do this little bit here. We've still got 110 marble left. So if I went like that, that's just not enough right there. Huh. Okay. So we might have to get back on the stone cutting. So I'm going to unsuspend that and just make sure we do have a crafter. Yeah, we do. We've got, is that alpaca wool? It is, 125 of it. You know what, it's close enough. You're going to have to get it quick though, because it is raining. As you can see, it's already starting to deteriorate. But there you go. Huh. So what's next for our colony? Just waiting on raids to see if our defenses are suitable, I think. And also, maybe EMP mortar. Just a mortar, simple mortar. We're going to build one of these just in case for the event that we get crash ship parts. And then at least we're set up to deal with one. We're going to have to make some... You know what, is that... It is an electric tailoring bench, but for now I think we'll just turn that off. Don't need it right now. Yeah, we want to make some artillery shells, but they require 10 steel each, so we're going to have to collect some steel together in order to make that a reality. And right now... You're so bad, Munoz. It's unreal. Yeah, I'm considering running a line down here just to see if we can find a nice vein of steel or something like that. So if I run a line like that and then one like that, we'll see where that takes us. Which way are you going? Yeah, they're going to mine the closest stuff anyway, so there's still steel between here and there, so... How's it going, Friday? Finishing up that wall? Cool. We do need some more blocks though, so anyone who wants to do that is more than welcome to. Looks like nearly all the grass around this area has died out because of these animals. We do have 594 here. So, hey, what can you do? Right, I think we are making too much heal root though. We've got 111 herbal medicine and we've not ever used any of it, so... Ooh, a trader named Seth Setmora has called from nearby. He's been chased by tribespeople. He begs for your safety. Biologically, he's 19 years old. Be warned, if you accept him, you'll have to fight the tribespeople. Sure, let's do it. Character. Fast walker, hard worker, heat lover. Alright at cooking and... Incapable of dumb labour, obviously. And completely naked apart from a pair of pants. You are not... I want to say you're not terrible. You're pretty bad though. Right. We do have the power, don't we? We do have the power. Right, let's draft all of our people. Undraft one of them so that they can... Flick that switch on. There we go. Right. Let's go. Pickle there. Williams there. Friday there. Siegfried there. Munoz there. Who we've got left? Ellen is going to stand there. No, actually there. Hillary Clinton is going to stand there. And Todd Williams is going to stand there. And that is our line. Oh my god. Well, we have a lot of deadfall traps, so there's that. Set. How's it going? I'll let him go get dressed and grab some clothes. He's not much good to us as a naked individual with... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Hopefully these guys will flee before anyone gets through our walls, but that is a massive problem. So we've hit 2 of them. You don't have a weapon set, so take yourself a normal spear and get your ass down here. Well, we're cleaning up the people in the kill box, that's for sure. Lagua and Gabella are still attacking our walls. We want to get set down here to block, and they're fleeing. Wonderful. Nice. And Beaver's going to die. Oh, he just about made it around. Okay. Well, which is the bit of marble wall you attacked? I don't really know. I can hardly tell. Oh, 273. So you got almost a little bit through it. That's pretty good. Alright, turn that off. And I want you guys to rearm all of the traps when you get a moment. That was a successful raid on our part. We've managed to get Set, who needs restricting, because I've just remembered, and I'm not going to forget. Welcome to our routine Set. Here we firefight and patient, and only the doctor does doctoring. The rest of it is up to you. 11 and 9, you are our new cook. Set. Welcome. Welcome. You're not wardening. What do I even want you to do? That's the thing. Because you're pretty crap at most things. And hauling is what I would get you to do. If I wanted you to do it. Let's see. You can do mining. Get you to do some mining. And... yeah, do some crafting. Crafting is stone cutting in our books, so you can do that and then research, I guess. Construct if you've got no else to do. Yeah, I think that's... you're actually fairly average, and that's a problem for me. I'm not going to take on any of these people because, one, they're tribes people, so they'll be difficult to take on. And 2, I think we're just about filled to capacity at this rate. Did we even take any hits? No, no one even slightly got hurt. Our turrets nearly did, though. Well, these corpses as well need stripping when you get a moment. Whole, however much? 513 pemmican they brought with them. Sweet. Don't mind if I do. Hillary's already helping herself to it. Can we get a dedicated hauler now? Pickle is that dedicated hauler. So, yeah, we've got plenty of hauling to do, Pickle. Once you're done with rearming the deadfall traps, which is a very good idea. I appreciate that. You know, shooting an iguana. As you do. Are our alpacas pregnant yet? No. I'm wondering if our other alpaca is not of age yet, of when they actually start to mate. I'm not sure if there is an age restriction on animal mating in this game, to be perfectly honest, so I wouldn't know. Alright. I think what we want to do, we have an issue with too much heal root. So I want to end one of these. They're about 55. These ones are just about grown, and these ones are a bit all over the place, to be honest. So what I'll do is I'll stop when I can click on the thing. There we are. I'll stop growing it, but when it's full, that's fine. And the moment that ceases to be the case, once they're all ready, then I'll replace that with something else that's more important to us. I'm not sure what that is just yet. Okay. Set is getting himself dressed. We nearly all have cowboy hats except for Todd, who's perfectly happy in his toque. Alright. Banastra isn't quite dead, but he will be soon. He's missing a left arm, so I wouldn't take him even if he was useful, which he's actually not too bad. But he's missing an arm, which makes his manipulation poor. He's moving. No, he's moving. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Awkward. His work rate gets slowed down as well. And sometimes it means that he can't hold weapons. I'm not sure if this is the case in this particular instance, but I'm still not taking him. We've got some corpses piling up and we can't be having that. That needs burning. Anyway guys, I think that's where we're going to cut off the episode for today. So if you've enjoyed the content, then be sure to leave a like. If you've loved the content, then be sure to subscribe. Oh. And if you're not quite sure, stay for the end card, see the rest of the content we've got to offer. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.